Welcome to our NXTGEN Podcast. You know me, I'm Zach. We got Andre here as well, and then we got two new interns this semester at church. We got Abby and we got Chris over there as well. You know, we're going to play a game this morning.
Yeah, first segment of the day we're going to get into is a little thing we decided to call Crown It or Frown It. So everybody's got these little post-it notes.
Who picked the frown?
Yeah, it's kind of a sad-looking face.
That's like a disappointment.
It was the only one that was clear, you guys,
I don't
okay?
know,
Depression.
Somehow.
That's like a sad, really sad.
Either way.
I'm sad.
The other
Pretend
one
this is a frown, okay? There we go.
It is
The
a
other-
frown. It's a frown.
The other one's a crown. So pretty much how this works, we're going to bring up a topic. Everybody's going to either decide if they like it, if they approve of it, or if they disapprove of it.
Deal.
And we're going to go into it. So number one, I actually have a little bit of a personal connection to this. I was at the mall recently. Allie's always trying to get me to try on turtlenecks. Okay. Like all the time.
You should do it.
She's like, listen, like this actually might look really nice. It might be your style. So like one day we're in H&M. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll finally try one on just to like.
I would love to see you show up to wear a turtleneck.
So like obviously I'm already thinking like this is going to be awful. So I'm just getting it out of the way so she can no longer ask me this because she realizes that it just doesn't fit my personality. So anyways, I try it on. Honestly, it didn't look that bad. And I can understand why people wear them. But that's the question for today. Turtlenecks.
Did you buy it?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
You thought about it?
Listen, I
hesitation.
tried on like dress pants and a turtleneck, and if I had a different job where like that was more of the attire, maybe, but no, not
Dude,
this.
here we go. for
So,
all
in
attires,
other words,
buddy.
he thinks he's going to get made fun of if he wore it
Yeah,
here.
100%.
If I wore it here, I'd probably be this would not be
There's
good.
nothing wrong with him, okay?
I
There's
would be
nothing wrong.
bullied here.
Okay, sorry, you said crown or frown, right?
Okay, so everybody hold up your thing. 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to give a big
Chris
sad on this
Is
one.
crowning.
You're crowning it.
Wow.
Why?
The question is why.
Because exactly that. I don't own one, and I don't know if I ever will, but I've seen where you can dress them up. So like you have
And
like
they look decent.
just like a black turtleneck with like a jacket on or something like that. And I don't know, it doesn't look too bad, and especially because I don't like wearing like dress shirts because they're all just, I don't know.
I kind of
It's like-
agree. Honestly,
it's like-
for being a dressier shirt, it's quite comfortable.
Yeah. So
Like, as long as you don't have one of those, like, scratchy sweaters, it should be fine. But, okay, moving on. Question number 2, avocado toast. This is something that is becoming very trendy. I feel like over the past year, it's been something really big. People have it for breakfast. You just spread avocado on toast. I guess 3, 2, 1, everybody can show what they think. Oh, I freaking hate avocado. Like, so gross. I don't even have it in sushi. But, I mean, obviously you guys...
So you'll have sushi and you'll pick out the avocado.
Literally.
Why
I'll
are you-
take the chopsticks and just, like, try and slide it out. It's so gross.
And you get water.
But either way... Zach's dying over there.
I got like a weird...
Just start this podcast and he's just...
No,
dying.
just...
Okay. Then I guess you guys like avocado toast. Okay, cool. Good to
I
know.
put up 2
Good.
because I like avocado, but I've never had it on toast. So
It's
I'm-
genuinely
It's good.
healthy for you.
It is good for you.
It's a healthy fat, right?
Yep.
It's good.
It's true.
And it does taste good. If you have the right person to make it for you, Jess makes phenomenal avocado toast. Like,
Wow.
phenomenal. I swallowed down the wrong tube, man. And
It's just
now I'm like,
done.
this whole beginning, I've been like,
Yeah.
like trying not to cough.
Either way, avocado toast, whenever I see it, I just think of like green slime on toast. It's just so gross.
It's not even close. It's so good.
It's coming from the guy that doesn't like fruit, though.
And
so.
then
Yeah,
you can-
I
It's
was just about to
mushy.
say, it's not your chicken, buns, and rice, eh?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I probably wouldn't naturally like it anyway.
He's saying that because yesterday, Andre had 4 chicken buns with shredded chicken, or 4
It was like
hamburger
almost-
buns with shredded chicken and rice. Like, and I'm talking like he ate for like 3.
Dude, I'm trying to bulk.
But it wasn't.
putting
It
on the
wasn't like a
pounds.
normal amount of chicken. It was like
It was a lot.
thick.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
I will
a lot
say.
of chicken.
But
and the
I
rice
was
on
trying to
top.
go for that.
It was
so-
good.
So
It
that's
looked
fine.
good, but it was
Okay.
So that's-
Final topic.
Was that a crown all around? Except for like
no.
a majority crown.
I was in between.
Yeah, so that was a majority crown.
I know.
We got at least 2.5 for that
I
one.
know. I was surprised, honestly. Okay, lastly, Fanny Packs. You see them all the time nowadays. They're getting pretty popular with, I don't know, most of our streetwear.
You
I guess.
mean belt bags?
I'm talking. You can either wear. Listen, you can wear it as a belt, or you can wear it like across your body.
Across the chest.
Yeah.
So are we crowning or frowning the one on the belt or the
I'm
one
saying
on the
either
crossbody?
or. I'm saying either or.
Oh, that's hard because
They're
there's
the
one
same
that's
one.
a huge frown for me, and there's one that I like. I wouldn't say it's a crown, but it's good.
Okay. Well, either way, everybody in 3, 2, 1, we'll show our things.
Wow.
Hey, you just counted down. That's what I thought.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
In 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go. Wow.
Really?
Only
wow.
Abigail hates
Out of
Fanny Packs.
everyone, I honestly thought that you would be the one that
Yeah,
would
I
like
thought
Stylish?
you'd like it
No,
too.
no.
But functional.
That's
They're neither. Well, they're functional, but they're ugly. Like, I will never, ever wear a fanny pack. Like, ever.
Crossbody?
No,
They're good.
neither.
Yeah, I
Functional,
agree.
man.
Crossbodies, like, especially for guys, we don't carry around like other bags
Do you
or
have one?
purses.
Yeah, but you guys have,
No,
like, bottomless
but
you're
pockets.
looking for one.
But I have, like, Allie got one for Christmas, and she doesn't wear it all the time, so sometimes we'll go out, and I'll just wear it, and I'm like, this is actually good.
It's
Like, I
functional.
can put
Dude,
all
you
my
know-
stuff in there. It's sweet.
You know what's the best though? One
What?
across the chest, one on the belt, buddy.
Double
Double the
up,
storage.
dude.
Seriously.
That would be a double
And
frown.
cargo
You could
pants.
get the turtleneck, you get the fanny pack, and a chain, and you could dress up like The Rock. Have you guys seen that picture?
Yeah, dude.
No,
Yeah,
I have
that's-
not.
Dude, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
2022 goals.
Pretty much. My goal for all of 2022,
It's just to get
my
a
New Year's
rad
resolution
stash.
was, yeah, exactly.
So that's your only goal then for 2022 is to grow a mustache.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris?
Trying to read more. I don't.
Yeah.
I have a very hard time disciplining myself to read.
What about you, Abby?
My
Abigail?
goal for the year.
Do you have one? Well, it's like the early, I don't know. It's the cliche, kind of cringy. It's January, new you, new year. Like,
Same me, different year.
Same me, different. Okay, so no goals for Abby.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Whoa. I don't know.
goals
Probably
in
like actually finishing my book that I've been working on for years.
So
Like
Like
writing.
Writing.
Yeah, writing
wow.
my book.
definitely keeping a strict schedule of devotions is something that I've been working on the past couple weeks.
We think this 2022 or New Year's resolution is overrated then?
Yes.
Why?
Because how many people actually stick to their New Year's resolutions and actually
true.
pull them
Yeah.
off?
One of my goals is to just be healthier in general, whatever that means, whether it's like physically, spiritually, all that kind of stuff.
What are some ways that you think you can keep yourself to that? Like during the summer, what are some things that you think you can do in preparation of summer to make sure that you don't falter off of your goal that you have?
I think step one with any of that for the goal stuff always comes down to like what's your desire with it, right? Like what do you actually want and what do you want to achieve? Having that goal, but having a specific goal. Everyone always goes, I want to lose weight. How much weight do you want to lose? If you want to lose 30 pounds and when do you want to lose it by and a realistic goal for that, then it's like you're setting yourself up for completely different. And then you have this kind of like in your head, I want to achieve this, so I'm going to work towards this.
So I guess it's like having your why, I guess your reason to want to achieve and continuously making sure you have that reason.
If you never ask your why, then you're never gonna, like, you're gonna have this goal, and if you don't have a end purpose, like your purpose or your why, whatever, if you don't have that, then you're gonna mess up your goal, and you're gonna go, well, whatever, like, it doesn't matter anyways.
And I think your why needs to be like quite meaningful, much deeper than a reason that someone else gives you, or hey, you're bullied and that's why you're doing it now. And it's like, no, you can't do that. It has to be completely for yourself. Your why is huge. Motivation is absolutely huge. And if you don't remember your motivation or your why throughout it, the second you're in a spot where you want to quit, you need to remind yourself of that why. Like, what is the why? What is your motivation for keeping going?
One of the questions that I would ask would be, some people just don't see the point in setting goals. So what's the point? Why set goals every single year? If I'm content with where I'm at, why go further? Why push for more?
I think it's just so you continue growing yourself, because as a person, you don't want to just stay in one spot because we're always working to be better for ourselves and for God. If we're not growing, we're just sitting there, and sometimes even if we're just sitting there, we could be going down.
I guess it kind of goes into the whole idea of just coasting through life, never really striving for much or going for much because you're just happy with where you're at.
We always say doing something is what makes you end up desiring something. We always think that we ought to do the opposite way, where it's like, I want to desire it and then I'll do it. And it's like, you want to do that, you'll never do anything in your life. Like, it's just how it works.
I guess it kind of goes to like setting realistic goals too. Because I think something that some people do, and it's like, okay, I'm going to go from like not working out whatsoever to working out like 2 hours a day, twice at the gym every single day.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, that's just not
1 week
sustainable.
and you're gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah.
get into it, and then like after realizing how much work it's going to be, you just completely give up on the whole idea. And it's like you said, like, do what you can fit into your day, what fits into your schedule, and what's actually doable to make you still motivated to do it, what's realistic. We got you guys to send in some questions to our Instagram, which if we ever throw them up there, ask any questions. We're going to answer them on the podcast. We picked 3 for today. The first question's pretty deep. How do I let go of loved ones that have passed? So just in general.
Starting off deep.
Yeah. Starting off super deep.
Real deep.
Yeah.
Obviously that question goes to everyone, not just me. But
Everybody's looking at you, Zach.
well, yeah, no, and well, everyone has an experience. Most people have their own experience within that, right? So
Yeah.
I think there's probably no right or wrong answer. I think there's finding what helps you, focusing on what you think about when you are grieving, kind of thing. Like what it is that you're grieving. Are you grieving all the sad stuff about them? At the end of the day, if you're focusing on the sadness of the moment, well, of course, you're going to be sad for a long
Yeah.
time. And of course, it's going to take you twice as long to not get over, but to learn to cope and learn to exist in your life and
Right.
continue to live.
Yeah.
It's going to be different. Of course, you got to accept the fact that life's going to be different once that happens.
For sure.
But what do you guys think?
I would say, like, don't isolate yourself. I know when people are mourning, they typically push people away, but the best thing to do is actually surround yourself with them.
Going back to my faith, so just understanding what, like, where they are, because they all were Christians, and so understanding that, yes, it sucks that I've lost their physical bodies and I can't go and see them again while I'm here on earth, but afterwards, when I'm gone, I'm going to be partying with them in heaven.
Advice for loving people that are hard to love.
Who do you want to be known for? Like, what do you want to be known for? The guy who could only love and treat people with kindness to the people that could only do it to him, right? Or the guy who is like, or girl, where it's like you were just known as someone who just treated everyone with kindness, right? Doesn't mean, again, loving someone and spending time with them is different things. There's boundaries that come into place with this. It's like if someone is not good for your health and someone's saying things or treating you wrong, like there needs to be a boundary of what it is that you need to do and you need to get out of there. But that doesn't mean you don't love them, but you love them like you said, because God's created every single one of us, and it's important that we love those around us.
I think it's also one of those things where it's like you can say you kind of love them from a distance, because it's like, listen, if somebody's bad for you to be around them, don't surround yourself with them.
Obviously, if someone's bad for you, like that, you got to limit that time.
Yeah. Well, that concludes our first episode of the NXTGEN Podcast. Hopefully coming to you guys every single week. We're going to have some fun.
That's our
on here.
goal for sure.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun and try to, help address some topics that will be
We're gonna
relevant
chat,
to every
have a good time.
Yeah.
Hopefully it interests you what we chat about.
Maybe it does. Maybe you like turtlenecks. Maybe you do.
Yeah.
And in that case, we're sorry.
Hey. Either way, it's going to be a fun ride on the podcast. So come on back out. We'll be posting every week. We'll update our Instagram as to when we'll be posting and when they'll be going live and all that kind of stuff. You can listen to them audio podcasts wherever you listen to your audio podcasts. They'll be posted, as well as the video on YouTube, I believe.
Yeah.
And then some stuff on Instagram as well. So
Alrighty.
thanks for listening, everybody, to us and hanging out. And we'll see you again next week. See you guys.